Aleykümselam. Vallahi mobil oynamıyorum Sarp ben. Mobil hesabım var, söyledim geçen bilmem de. Parmağım ağrıyor telefonda oynamakta. Hazır kolla oynamak varken niye gidip de kendimi zorlayayım orada? Zaten istediğimi de yapamıyorum mobilde, zaten beceremiyorum. Burada bile yapamıyoruz istediğimizi de. Profesyonel değiliz öyle canım. Çift vuruşlar, mif vuruşlar, ondan sonra çalımlar, malımlar hiçbirini yapmıyoruz. Onun için orada yapamam, burada nasıl yapacağım? Aman pardon, burada yapamam, orada nasıl? Selam. Eymen. Yo, golla oynayınca ağrmıyor. Telefonla ağrıyor.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats
Bir geç be, bir geç
see
be.
his contributions, you can realize how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Aha, geçti lan.
Ah
be. Niye dur stop yapıyor anlamıyorum ki ya. Stop yapmasa direkt gideceğiz ya. Ana. Nasıl oldu lan o?
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling that
Abi niye böyle yapıyorsun ya? Ben anlamam, ne duran ya.
Seedorf. Hazard. He's picked his way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Flings it. A header! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ah, bir geçiverseydi şuna. Bir geçiverseydi gösterecektim ben.
Tails most definitely up now.
Xavi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. That ball looks a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright.
Allah Allah. Cristiano Ronaldo yapamadı ya.
Aimed beyond the defense. Now it's Hazard. Xavi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi. And this is Ronaldo. Seedorf. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Can he get it through? And Jamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Aynı golü attı amına
Oh,
kodum
whose
oğlum.
goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal go into the lead. Yamal gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Knocks it into space. And a chance! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Xavi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So off we go once more.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Xavi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Xavi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander on. Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 4, Ronald Araujo. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field,
And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Besiktas needing a change of fortune here. Jordi Alba. Well seen. Saw that coming. And they've got a throw.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Cruyff! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been slipped through. Owen finds himself offside. Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. That has been cut short. Forward it goes. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard. Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Xavi. Out towards the flank.
Aleykümselam.
Seedorf. And here's Yamal. Yamal purring through the gears.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be.
Besiktas clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Yamal. Nedved looking to add to his goal. Into the last 5 minutes. Seedorf. Yamal. That'll be a corner.
Emmi. Bir maça gireyim dedim. 2 gündür oynamıyorum. Doğru dürüst. İlk maç bu. Emmi.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 8, Pullet. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Fener aldı dün ha maşallah.
Number 11, Messi.
Ama pek şey değil yani böyle sanki zorla alıyorlarmış gibi. Veyahut da aslında ne yapacaksın biliyor musun? İlk yarı hiç ellemeyeceksin, ikinci yarı yener diyeceksin, geçeceksin anasını satayım. Hadi oğlum hadi tırık tırık tırık tırık tırık. Hep ikinci yarı yapıyorsunuz ne yaparsanız zaten ya. Birinci yarı öyle robot gibi duruyorsunuz.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the keeper has it.
Öyle atar diye dedin, evet. Ama ilk yarı
And the referee
olmaz
brings it
dedim
to a
ya.
close.
Bu ne dedim ya.
Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing.
Fener'e ne oyna dedim
As it
ki ben.
turns out, unable to be separated.
Bakalım.
Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither
Fener'e
side
ne
can get
oyna
over the
dedim
line
ben.
here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no
Bir
complaints.
bakayım, yazıyorsan göremiyorum, şeye bakıyorum.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ha, olmuş Fener işler hep. 1.5 atar demişik. Fener alır demişik. Falan fistikan bir sürü şey var. 2-2 kaldık ilk maç. Olmaz ama ya böyle. Çat çat 1'e çıkamayacağız mı bilmem. Buraya. Kötüyüz. Şimdi şöyle yapacağım ya. Ben bu adamı burada oynadım. Bunları da yakınlaştırayım şöyle biraz daha. Burada bu yesin dursun ortalığı. Şey bastım şeye. Roberto Carlos'a da. Ondan bir deneyeyim dedim. Ayakkabısını değiştirdim. 1580 yapıp saldım. İyi, güzel valla. Yapıyorsun bu mesleği mi? Defansif. Şuna derin çizgi vereceğiz. Buna şuna kontra hedef diyeyim. Buna hücuma katılacak oyuncu diyelim. Şöyle. Bakayım. Milan yaktı beni dünya. Iniesta, Snyder. Hangisiymiş ki bu? Şunu bir deneyeyim be. Nasıl bu? Ne yapar bu? Grafla aslında bunu sağa sola alsam. Neyse dursun bakalım şimdi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Besiktas.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And already we're underway here.
And this is Neymar, out towards the flank.
Could move up a gear here.
And this is Owen. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it
I don't
comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Great ball, and he's in chance!
Uf be, uf be. Niye ya, niye abi ya? Girsene niye direğe çarpan ya?
Neymar. Iniesta. And here's Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Neymar. Lahm.
Oğlum iki kişi dalıyorlar,
He is
alamıyorlar
just
lan. Aha.
caressing the ball.
Adam hareket yapıyor
He
lan.
slings it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Schneider. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ananı bacını var ya, ananı bacını var ya. Niye vurman ya?
And it's Lahm.
Niye vurman ya?
Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there.
We're seeing some really good pressure here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Nedved. And he's in on goal.
Hadi bunu da kaçır tabi. Bunu da kaçır tabi.
Besiktas! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball.
Bunu ben şey alayım diye aldım ama.
Very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Son vuruşu ne yapalım?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to pass it through. Nicely shaped ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot!
Görüyorsun değil mi? Almıyor benim defansta. Bu adama pas verdirtiyor ya. Oğlum var ya. Yazık ya.
Going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
It's a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Beckenbauer. Schneider.
Allah.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pinches it off him.
Of.
It's Neymar.
Alsanıza oğlum. Alsanıza oğlum. Almıyor la benim oyuncular.
And that is a little
Bak ya.
undercooked.
O hıza rağmen aman vurdurdu
Good
yine.
steal, he just read it. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good spell of possession, this. Here's Cannavaro. That is...
Amına kodumun çocuğu vurdun pasa Ya niye böyle yavaş vurar abi? Ben bastım gitsin diye ya. Bak. Bak abi bak.
Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get
Bak
there?
amına kodumunu bak.
And it's
Küfür etmeye
Iniesta.
başladık ha yine. Etmeyen bakalım.
Looking for
Tutayım
options for
kendim
movement.
biraz.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Allah Allah.
All driven towards the front. Terrific header. Mohamed Salah. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Besiktas are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Bir şeye getirtiremedik topu.
Besiktas get
Salah'a
the ball rolling for the
getirtiremeyiz
second
topu.
period. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no question that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Abi neden lan?
That was venomous.
Neden yukarı çıkıyorsun? O kadar uzaktan fazla da basmadım ki.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got a Mohamed Salah. Loose ball now and there's a chase
Bir
on to
bomba
retrieve it.
vurmayalım artık.
It's naked! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill
Allah var ya,
set, it's
büyük
usually
adamsın ya.
something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Played out wide. Iniesta. Played back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see.
Nasıl abi benim attığım yere niye gitmen top ya?
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now this could be a chance. And that's been won straight back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until
Aa!
stifled. That'll have
Oğlum
to stay a
Allah
little
cezanızı
inside.
versin be. Vallahi billahi rezillik kepazelik be.
And that's another throw. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Owen receives it in a good position here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 18, Neymar. Number 19.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Ronaldo. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Threads one in. Now it's Owen.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved. He's found the Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Davids wins the duel this time. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Priol spots it and intercepts. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ben bastım ya pasa. Pasa bastım ya ben.
Now it's Zico.
Hayret bir şey abi ya.
Under real pressure there. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look
Allah Allah.
predictable.
Ben alıyorum abi ya. Ben alıyorum ya.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Zico. Oh, sweet feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's burst and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Makalele. It's a threatening ball. Real chance!
Vurdururum ben onu
He's
sana
keen,
ya.
determined to have his say.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good-looking ball. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. He has got space. It's Snyder!
Ulan Snyder'im be.
By the most
Aslanım benim be.
elastic of saves.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's intervened well there. Alarm. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep. Great chance! And it's there!
Yapıyor bu
They
sporu.
are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pullet does well to stand firm and defend it. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And that has left him in a heap. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the left it goes. Thuram gets a foot in here.
Aleykümselam.
And it's Diaz. Now it's Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Beşiktaş clearly didn't help themselves.
Lan bir şey yapmadım lan. Hiçbir şey yapmadım oğlum. Topa dokundum lan.
That is Conte. Dixon. Still goalless. He has a look up. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Brahim Diaz! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Neymar. Hazard. Conte. Now it's Bebeto.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Neymar. And it's Diaz. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! Goal! Besiktas! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. And this is Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. That's Brahim Diaz. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path.
Added time.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Besiktas have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Besiktas definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. Oh, it's Bebeto. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. That is some save from Khan. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chance here to counter.
Besiktas couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Back into the middle.
Brahim Diaz. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. And this is Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Neymar. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 7. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mbappe. Number 15.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Bebeto. And it's Rodri. And there's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kaká. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kaká. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cannavaro. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Besiktas have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Olympique de Marseille, Beşiktaş.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he was quick to react. Now it's Del Piero. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's there to head it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Beckenbauer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, with this...
And Del Piero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Beşiktaş are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Nedved. Oh, in! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Jetson. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Marseille! And they've got their lead back. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer plays it long. Marseille are looking to break at pace. Odo making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Batistuta, and the finish! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Del Piero really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Jedson Fernandez, Rudiger cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball over the top. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Batistuta. They're up to 5 corners now. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. And they're back on the ball again. Real chance! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real...
And he shoots! Davids goes back to front. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Jedson Fernandez, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Good looking ball. Owen, and he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. Jedson, and we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta. Goes looking wide. Jedson. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Del Piero. Pull it. Del Piero demonstrating his defensive quality there. Besiktas really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Lovely ball and shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff. And he's managed to get rid. Quality ball. And it's Cruyff. That pass isn't the best. Jedson Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Jedson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Jedson. Davids hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hullet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. And it's Fernandez. Batistuta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nedved. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once. And it's Batistuta. Hullet. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. 75 minutes played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Jedson Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 83, le numéro 8, le numéro 6.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. A probing pass. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Can he stop it going out? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Couldn't squeeze it through. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri proves too strong. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cannavaro makes the interception. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Played into space. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. He's away.
Might want to be careful there.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent hit from there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Takes aim and crosses. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. This looks promising. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot could be on. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Out of play for a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. He's through here. Schneider. Now, oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Aimed beyond the defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold, searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Mateus. That'll be a throw-in. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Besiktas are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Here we go again. Besiktas carrying a 1-goal lead. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Crosses it in here. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A probing pass. Khan claims comfortably. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Auxerre grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Besiktas really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so. Deal with the pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a cute ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 18, Mbappe.
Can he get it through? Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 22, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is
Besiktas perhaps contemplating their next change here. Out to the left it goes. And that is a little undercooked. Besiktas are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all. And it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. And this is Nedved. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Besiktas really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And that has been knocked clear. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now he's got space here. Davids gets across to intercept that. He's in a great position here. Mateus. Hullet tries making a foray down the right. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Great vision. And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No way through. 4 added minutes on the board. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And back to the goalkeeper. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...
عليكم السلام.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bigo goes on a charge down the left. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Gets his head on it! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, well timed. He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Great vision. And this is... goes for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Spain with the corner. They're first. And this is Berbatov. And the shot! And he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Figo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Maldini. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Figo. He is through here. Referee has just said play on. Figo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi. Passes short and sharp. Backward it goes. And it's Maldini. Looking for the run. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Threads one in. Messi could try cutting inside here. Some really good ball move. Berbatov! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, easy pickings there. Figo. And no, he's seen through all of that. De Bruyne is always looking to break lines. Nicely spread. Messi. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Figo. And it's Gullit. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Figo. Turns and goes back. And it's De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Gullit. Berbatov. Gullit. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Shoots! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Nedved. And this is Owen. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Nesta. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Here's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Owen. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And this is Berbatov. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing nice and neat. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross. He's got tall. Sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Tries a shot! It's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Owen. So, what can they make of this?
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Messi gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Messi. Nesta. Hullet.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Showing great feet there. And this is De Bruyne. A lot of space ahead of him.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Short changes him with that pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Quality ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spain finding their passes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Hullet. Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Besiktas illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...